Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give my praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakat, Hakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us the truth. A shalom to you, Akim, that push the word across the four corners of this globe. Our truth is the Savior, Bahasham, Harakat, Hakodash. Hey man, show them what's going on. You know, the word of the Lord is still gonna come out and prophesy, you know, unto our people and unto the nations. Because truly we are living in these last days, man. You know, the days are getting shorter, times are getting faster, you know, and more prophecies being revealed, man. What's the majority of our people doing out here, man? What should you be doing, you know, really, especially, you know, in a time like now, you know, taking heed to the man of the Lord, man, to the man of Yahweh Shai, that's out there in the highways and byways telling you the whole 100% truth, you know, because everybody and their mama feels that something, you know, if something's up in the air, man. You know, everybody has an eerie feeling that something's going down, man. That something is up in the air, man. While Jake is, celebrating his holidays and shit, partaking, in these satanic holidays. I would just, came by was, Thanksgiving, which, Jake celebrating, the death of the northern, tribes, man. The massacre from this devil, of the northern tribes. Which that's history, man. But you see, Jake is so distracted, on just folly, man, just simplicity, and just, bullshit, and Jake is in that, party and eating, rioting spirit, man. But don't nobody want to get serious and focus on the signs of the times, man. This is, Habakkuk. It's like, Habakkuk. Get another precept. Verse 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the times diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told you before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And let me get another precept. This is Matthew chapter 16. Matthew chapter 16, verse 1. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be fine weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O you hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but can you not discern the signs of the times? The wicked and reproachful generation seeking after a sign, yet come, you know? And that was the main point in the third verse. So where the signs of the times are manifesting right before our very eyes, man. And how about Shimmy Shah is making manifest the end times, man? See, for a certain period of time, prophecy wasn't, you know, popping the way how it's popping in these last days, man. The spirit of power of Yahweh Shimmy Shah, the men that he set up upon the face of the earth, you know, to push forth his word, you know, with, you know, 100% truth, with all the diligence in the spirit, we're able to see and understand the book. We're able to see and understand the, you know, the words of the book, to where we can, you know, see through the world, man, and not be caught up in the distractions and the blindness of this world, man. You know? Not be caught up by this bullshit. Not be caught up by this, the whole madness in the world. Right now, you know, the majority of people are all stuck in darkness, man. Have no idea, you know, really what's going on, man. Have no fucking clue on what's about to come down the pipe, man. We're entering into the winter, man. You know, we're approaching the end of this fall. You know, it's about to be December next month. Shit, like next week, man. I believe this week. It's about to be fucking December, man. You know, they're telling, you know, they're already telling you that this winter's gonna be a major crisis, man. You know, that fucking dark winter. That dark winter that, you know, Sleepy Joe's been talking to you about. I believe, like, a couple of years back, you know, the election. You know, so we believe to the spirit that, you know, that this is that dark winter that he's talking about. You know, because don't forget that we're still in an energy crisis, man. Inflation is still popping. You know, what you gonna do very soon to where, you know, electricity has to be, you know, marginalized, so to speak. You know, electricity, you know, has to be shared with from like one certain part, you know, of a nation, you know, or one certain part of a state has to, you know, be turned off, you know, for power, for electricity, you know, so that the other side of that state can, you know, can experience some electricity, you know. What you gonna do when, you know, when a time like that is gonna be, you know, made manifest, man. You people cannot go 2 seconds with, you know, with the power being cut off, man. And that's what they're telling you to prepare for. Hey, this nigga Jeff Bezos telling you that, you know, a major recession is coming. You know, to don't stockpile on, you know. Well, no, it's like, you know, he tells you to, you know, he tells you to, you know, to don't, you know, buy unnecessary shit. Well, just yesterday, it was Black Friday. You had all types of people, predominantly Jake, you had all types of Jake just storming up, you know, storming up the stores. You know, all types of Jake just, you know, flooding the opening doors of stores and shit at 12 a.m., midnight last night. You know, well, not last night, but you know, the midnight after Thursday night. You know, going into Friday, that midnight. You know, all camping outside the stores and shit. Camping outside the stores to buy a fucking the fucking PlayStation 5 or something. You know, a new flat screen TV. You know, whatever, man. You know, they telling you this winter the power's about to go up, man. To where, you ain't gonna have energy to heat up your house, man. People gonna be suffering, man. They telling you that 2023 is gonna be the year of hell. If you thought this year was bad, and it's no surprise how every year, ever since March 2020, I believe 2019, but every year since March 2020, it has gone nothing but worse and worse and worse. 2021 was worse than 2020. And 2022 was worse than 2021. Now they're telling you that 2023 is going to be the year of hell. Once again, man, the signs of the times, man. The Lord is controlling everything, man. The Lord is perfect, man. The Lord is super calculated, man. He has everything in order, man. He has everything in control. Everybody, everything is doing exactly what it is that that they're supposed to be doing. Major World War III rumors is completely on the fucking rise. At the same time, you got billions of people doing research on what it is, that this nigga Kanye and Kyrie is saying. But the information came out, where the brothers, brought out how 2 billion searches on TikTok was made. 2 billion, man, with a B. 2 billion searches, man, on TikTok on what it is, that, Kyrie was saying, what Kanye was saying. These are the signs of the times, man. The Lord told us that when this word shall go out throughout all the world, which, the word has already, been throughout all the world without Kyrie and Kanye. Through the spirit and power of how about outside, through the mouth of his prophets, through the internet, YouTube, and the apostles, they didn't get on planes and shit, to travel the world to, set up camps. No, man. It's the spirit of Yahweh Shem outside through the unicorn. Through the unicorn, Psalms 19, the internet, and the voice was heard, amongst the election, wherever they are, scattered throughout the whole world. And brothers set up camp, you got camps in Holland, Tanzania, I believe Germany, you got camps in Italy, Puerto Rico, I believe Guyana, you got camps everywhere, man. You got camps everywhere, man. And truly, the word has gone out, man. But this definitely amplified it, man. Which, this gonna only but bring in more of the election. Because now it's to a point everybody doesn't have an excuse no more, man. It's to a point, ain't nobody got a fucking excuse, man. Yahweh Shem outside is checking all you celebrities, all you celebrity jakes, you celebrity niggas, and even 2/3 jakes in the world, regular, regular average, everyday jakes, man. Everybody knows about this thing. Everybody and their mama know about this truth, man. There's no excuse. There's no fucking excuse, man. Hey, bro, everybody and their mama know about this truth, man. There is no excuse. no excuse, man. You know what I'm saying? But see, once again, man, it's gonna only bring in more of the election. And that's all that matters, man. What's that last number is sealed? You know, Revelation chapter 7. You know, the angels held the four winds. You know, this means the destruction, man. You know, the destruction prophesied. That's getting ready to come upon the face of the whole earth. Once that last member is sealed, all bets are off. You know, all hell is gonna break loose, man. Once that last member of the election is sealed, all hell is gonna break loose, man. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah, you know, this word is being brought out before that time, man. To warn you, to get your ass together, man, to get your ass right in preparation. You know, this whole world is getting ready to see, the whole planet is getting ready to enter into a time of great turmoil, of great trouble. You know, mass bodies are gonna be just flying, man. Well, you know, just dropping dead like flies, like, you know, just dying, man. You know, get ready to see, you know, there's thousands, millions, you know, billions of jakes just drop dead, man. You know, these are the times it's coming, man. Bro, it is what it is, man. It's prophesied in the Bible, man. You know, you know, some people don't want to believe in the Bible. Jake don't want to believe in the Bible. You know, say, you know, all types of shit. You know, everybody has something to say against the Holy Bible, man. You know, their opinions and shit. It's funny because at the end of the day, the words that's written in the book are still manifesting before the world's very eyes, man. But yet, is the world watching though? No. It's manifesting before the world's eyes, but the world's not watching though, man. Except for a small remnant that's watching. You know, except for a small remnant that's able to see the manifestation unfold before the whole world. You know? But we're seeing the prophecies manifest in these last days, man. We're able to see actually what the MOTB is, man. You know, physically, man. Which it is a physical thing, man, despite what other camps are telling you. Telling you that, you know, it's an embargo, this and that. No, man. This is the only device to where it's going to be made mandatory to buy and sell, you know, unless, you know, you have this thing, man. And we're able to see what it is, man, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah, you know what I'm saying, through, you know, his servants, the prophets, man, our elders and apostles at Great Millstone, man. You know, starting with, you know, our beloved elder apostle Tahar, has always been bringing it out, man. You know, you cannot, you know, man, that man has always been bringing it out, man. Even before, you know, he was saying how even before YouTube came out, man, the Spirit has, you know, already revealed it unto him. You know, and it makes sense. It makes sense, man. You got these other people that's trying to, that's trying to discredit, so to speak, trying to make it what it is not, man. You know, sleeping with white women, you know, or Christianity. How the fuck, like what, you know? How the fuck does buying and selling? So if that's the case, how the fuck does buying or selling correlate with the sleeping with white women or the Christianity part? You think about that, man. It's just stupid. Stupid and a whole bunch of, you know.